Well, they were the lovable husbands who took out first place on The Amazing Race Australia in 2019. And now Tim and Rod have their own podcast where they share all the goss on reality TV. And they join me now. Tim and Rod, welcome to the Ange, Rob and Robbo Show.
Thanks for having us.
We're so excited to be here and chat with you. Thank you.
Oh, look, it's so good to have you guys here because you were fan favourites on The Amazing Race and now you're sharing your love for other reality TV shows as well. Where did this passion for reality TV come from?
I think literally from the get-go, we've been reality TV show super fans. Like, we love every show under the sun. We've just been obsessed with it. And to get on The Amazing Race, we were super fans of that show. So when we got on it, we couldn't believe it. And then when we won it, we were like, oh my God, is this actually happening? So post-race, we just love all things reality. We thought, what better thing to do than start a podcast about reality TV? So that's exactly what we've done.
Well, you've done it and you've done it well. Look, the making it to the end of The Amazing Race saw you travel to 45,000 kilometres in 8 countries. Do you have any favourite moments that didn't make it to air?
Oh, gosh. There was honestly like a lot of just moments throughout that race where you were absolutely losing it. I think because we were the winners, we might have got a pretty good edit, but we were like, there were times where we were literally just like ready to like just pack our bags and go home because it just is so hard. But there was a moment in Africa and the pit stop was an Elephant Cafe, and it was going to be a foot race between us and the footy boys, Tom and Tyler. And the producers were like, don't run, because there was a herd of elephants. So we didn't want to spook them and us get trampled by elephants.
Well, it's always a good thing not to be trampled by elephants. Hey, look, I do want to talk to you about your podcast because The Real House Husbands, you actually talk to other reality TV stars. And episode 1, you made a splash. You talked about Perez Hilton, who actually came on this show to say he refused everything that was said, but tell me about who you had on and what was said.
Mate, Perez Hilton, first off, is one of the biggest characters ever, so we were like pinching ourselves we had him on the podcast. But episode one, we had Ryan Gallagher from Mass, who is a legend. He's the nicest guy ever. We had him on, and he spilled all the tea on Perez, said they just did not get along, said everyone in the jungle just was scared of him, and he kicked off and was blowing up. And, well, anyways, Perez reached out to us and said, can I come on and defend myself and tell my side of the story? And we said, mate, 100%. So episode 2, we got Perez on, but there was 2 sides to every story. We still don't know who to believe. They're both very believable, so I don't know who was telling the truth, but we've had Perez, Ryan was on. We've got Erin this week, Erin Barnett, also from I'm a Celeb. We had Trinity the Tuck, the RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star winner. She was on. And we have, wait till you see some of the guests we have coming up in the next few weeks. It's going to blow your socks off.
Well, that sounds very impressive. I thought we were his only Australian media outlet, but to all of us. Look, I'm intrigued about this because one of the things about being on reality TV is trying to make a success of it afterwards. How do you stop yourself from going into obscurity and trying to... cash in's the wrong word, but make the most of your success from being on a reality TV show?
Well, do you know what? We pride ourselves on just being real, genuine blokes. We're not going to call paparazzi on ourselves. We're not going to do these sort of things that typical reality sort of stars do. And for us, this is something that we won the race and COVID hit almost immediately after. So our kind of big break and whatnot was meant to be traveling around the world. We had a whole lot of paid gigs come up for us, which got cancelled because of COVID. So for us, this has been like a long time coming. We put a lot of hard time and effort into this, and it's just something that we're passionate about. And our podcast isn't just about the reality trash that you can just watch on normal TV. We look at the actual reality side of it, that if a camera followed us around in our day-to-day life, it's probably actually more juicy and more entertaining than what you'd see on the actual TV.
Then why aren't you doing that?
If someone wants to follow us around.
But mate, we just love it. We have fun doing it, and it's literally got us written all over it. We just have so much fun getting in the studio, recording, getting on Instagram and pumping out content. People seem to enjoy it, and if we can make people laugh and smile, that is all totally worth it. So hopefully people are enjoying what we're putting out there.
Well, I think you two are bloody legends, and you can listen to the Real House Husbands podcast on Acast or any of your podcast feeds. Tim and Rod, this is a podcast we all have to listen to.
Yes.
I am just thrilled for your success, and thank you for being on the Ange, Rob and Robbo show.
Thank you
so
for having
much,
us.
And like I said, wait till you hear our next podcast. It's with Ellie Miles, The Bachelorette, 2019. 2020. 2020. It's a drunken pod. We did jelly shots. It is out of control. It is hilarious. Do not miss that.
Oh, I am going to be listening into that one. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.